Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Tomorrow is my niece's 9th-month birthday, and that means this episode is gonna be all about cake. Yes, you guessed it right. And today we are gonna make a coconut cake which is delicious and moist from a recipe inspired by Yolanda. For this cake, we will need 1 cup butter, 2 cups sugar, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 3 eggs, and this time we are gonna also add 3 egg whites, 2.5 cups flour, 2 cups coconut milk, 1 cup coconut powder, which is desiccated coconut. And because my powder is not sweet, that's why I've added about 2 cups of sugar. Otherwise, you need lesser. And finally, we are going to add some 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So let's get started. To start, sift together the dry ingredients, namely your all-purpose flour, shredded coconut, and baking powder, and make sure you mix them well so the coconut is well incorporated with the flour. Now set them aside and move on to the wet ingredients. Let's cream the butter and sugar together by mixing at medium to high speed, more like high speed. Then add in the vanilla extract and whip the mixture until it's very smooth and airy. And now is the time to add the eggs, one by one, followed by the egg whites. For this recipe, we will ditch the milk and give this cake a really coconutty flavor by using coconut cream instead. And of course, it has to be from Trader Joe's. Now it's time to make the batter. Mix in the flour in 4 parts and the coconut cream in 3 parts, alternating with each other. So I begin with the flour and also end with it. Remember to keep the speed low and do not overbeat the batter, otherwise it will develop a lot of gluten. Make sure your pans are ready. Just coat them with a bit of butter. I just use the leftover butter paper and then give a dusting of flour before putting on the parchment. So now we are ready with our batter and we are simply going to divide it up into 2 parts equally. Then I fill up the pans with this delicious coconut cake batter. And these coconut cakes smell heavenly. I'm so excited to now put them into the oven. Also check out this new oven mitt that I received. Alright, enough play. Now we are ready for prime time. Remember to preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit and let the cakes bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. Wow, these cakes look amazing. They are now completely done. And I think they smell amazing. I am so excited. And as we can see, they've kind of detached on the side. So that's actually quite nice. For frosting the cake, we started by trying out the 7-minute Italian meringue frosting. We tried and tried hard, moving through phases of anger, denial, and finally acceptance that it's not gonna happen. We set out to make Italian meringue, but we couldn't really get it to set, so we went for the buttercream instead. And now we have the beautiful cake. I spread out the buttercream, put some jam, and layered it with a little more coconut and strawberries. And we have this beautiful cake now. Okay, so now we assembled the cake for our very dear niece with coconut, buttercream, and some strawberry jam sandwiched between the layers, and then we crumb coat the cake, topping it with some fresh strawberries. I'll get to the recipe of the strawberry jam, which was also made at home but in a different video. My wife, Mrs. Singh, also helped cook up a savory feast for our family, including pakoras, potatoes, chutney, and a very delicious curry. And we all had a real jolly good time with our niece celebrating her 9th-month birthday. So that's a good lesson in life. It doesn't matter what meringue, what frosting you end up making. At the end, we stepped back and I said, well, the bigger picture is that my niece would love to have a nice coconut cake. And it's okay, sometimes things don't go to plan. And we then changed course and it's still a really beautiful cake. And we're very happy with the way it turned out.